Welcome. This is the Young Family Tai Chi Section 2 class, and we are going to review the left striking tiger and go on to right striking tiger. But first, let's do a warm-up. We're going to do the form from cross hands up to the first striking tiger. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go the same direction as you. Okay, cross hands. Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Shift right. Turn the left toe almost to straight. Shift all your weight back. Separate your hands, pull in the right foot. Swing step almost to the corner. Brush, strike. Roll back. Circle your arms. Shift your weight back. Turn to the side. Press. Pull in the right, attach the left, and press forward. Push. Square up your shoulders, flatten your hands, come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest, and push forward. Fist under elbow. Shift weight back, flatten your hands, pull and turn all the way around. Press down, release the left foot, ward off with the left, push out with the right. Step to the corner, connect. Step right, grab. Pivot the left, pull down, make your fist, root the left heel, lift and punch. Step back and repulse monkey. Swing step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. 2. Swing step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. 3. Swing step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. Diagonal flying. Turn, pull in the right foot. Step and close. Open and turn the left foot to the straight. Raise hands and step forward. Pull in the left foot. Circle your arms. Root the right heel. Close. White crane spreads its wings. Turn your hands. Pull down. Shift all the way to the back. Circle. Step and close. Turn. Step and open. Left brush knee. Turn your hands. Swing. Step. Brush. Strike. Needle at sea bottom. Yield forward. Pull in the right foot. Come back. Change your footwork. Sink down. Fan through the back. Come up. Left attaches to the right. Push up and turn. Step. Separate. Turn body chop with fist. Circle your arms. Turn your left foot. Weight comes all the way to the back. Make your fist. Root. Chop. Strike. Parry, block, and punch. Circle your hands, come to the center. Swing, step, parry, block, punch. Chengfu and grasp a sparrow's tail, right ward off. Come together, right ward off. Roll back. Move to the corner, shift weight back, move to the other corner, press, pull in the right, attach the left, and press forward. Push, flatten your hands, square up your shoulders, come over a ball, hands in front of your chest, and push. Single whip. Move weight back, flatten your hands, pull and turn all the way around. Press down, release the left foot, ward off with the left, hook hand with the right, standing ward off, step, deflect, strike. Cloud hands. Shift weight to the right. 1, 2, 3. Step toward the corner. Make a hook hand. Standing ward off. Deflect and strike. High pat on horse. Activate your hands. Move back. Change your footwork and strike. Separation kick. Open your hands, pull in the left foot. Close and step. Separate your hands and shift weight. Cross hands. Stand up. Look. Kick. Bend knee. Sit and step. Close. Separate your hands as you shift weight. Cross hands. Stand up. Look. Kick. Turn body. And left heel kick. Left brush knee. Swing step. Brush strike. Right brush knee. Hand comes up. Hand comes to the center. Swing step. Brush strike. Step up and punch down. Hand comes up, hand comes to the center, just like right brush knee, but then both hands come to the right. Step, brush, and punch down. Turn body, chop with fist. Left hand comes up, circle. All the weight comes to the left. Root right, chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center, pull down, swing, step, parry, block, punch. Step up, turn your left toe to the corner, circle your right hand, cross over to the, cross your hands, then right heel kick. Sit, step, move your left hand toward the right, ward off shape, look and step. Circle your arms, make your fist at the end. I want to make a correction from last time. I think last time I told you to step after the heel kick, to step both hands, feet parallel. That part is right. But the heels should be straight between 3 and 9. So actually, if I did it toward you, you'd see better. Okay, let's say if I did a left heel kick toward you, when I step down, my feet are toward the corner, but can you see my heels are lined up to the straight?
Yeah.
So that's what you should do. Your heels should line up to the straight. And then when you come here, your hands are like in rowback shape. And then you're going to look and step. So look and step. So when your weight has shifted all the way to the right, you look and step. Then you do your circling. Can you see that? So I just wanted to make sure that you were stepping straight. Your heels are straight. Okay. So today we're going to be doing the other side. And there are some people who are very strongly either left or right-handed. And that makes it actually somewhat more difficult for them. So in particular, when you're coming in and you're turning your fist, for a lot of people, if you're right-handed, it's easier to do in the right hand, but then they have a hard time doing it on the left hand. So it takes a little more practice, depending on your handedness. Also, when you're coming around, this is like white crane, except you make a fist. Okay, so one of the problems that people often have with the white crane is that they get their shoulders up. In other words, you're so intent on blocking at the top that you get your shoulder up too much. So you should be careful when you're doing that, not to get your shoulder up too much. Your shoulder has to stay down, otherwise you can't sink your chest. Okay, so let's try that from right heel kick. I'm going to go the same direction as you. So if I'm going here and I've done a right heel kick, then I'm going to sit, step. Then I'm going to move my left hand and my weight toward the right. And I'm going to look at the right. Then when I step, I'm going to look where I'm going to step. So I'm going to step and look. Then I'm going to circle my hands. My tiger's mouth is going toward the left. I'm circling up over my head on the right, and then I'm going to make my fists. Remember to keep your fists in your center line, and they have to be in the center, lined up this way too. So they've got to be lined up in both directions. So I'm going to do it facing you. Maybe it's easier for you to see. Okay, so if I am kicking, then I'm going to step, and move weight. Then I'm going to look and step. Then I'm going to circle and at the last minute make this. Okay. That's left striking tiger. So the left hand is up. For right striking tiger, it's exactly the mirror image. The transition is a little difficult because of the footwork. You're going to make a 135-degree turn, which you've already done. You did that when you did turn body chop with fist. Remember when you were here and you did turn body chop with fist? This foot made a 135-degree turn, and then you stepped out. You're going to do the same thing. You have your left foot forward, and you're going to make a 135-degree so that you're pointed toward the corner. You're going to pull in, and you're going to step to a bow stance. So that's the footwork for turning from left striking tiger to right. Okay, so let's do that again. So if you're at left striking tiger, I'm going to do it this way so it's easier to see. Okay, if you're at left striking tiger, you're at a bow stance. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a 135-degree turn so that you're going to that corner. Then you're going to shift all your weight to the back, pull in, and make a bow stance the other direction. Okay? Let's do that a couple more times. Okay, so you have a bow stance, left foot forward. Then you're going to shift all the weight to the right so that you release the left. Then you turn on the heel 135 degrees so that you're at the corner. Then you shift your weight back, pull in the right foot, and make a bow stance and shift weight forward. Okay?
Okay.
Now the hands. What happened when you did the left striking tiger was, in some ways, you were coming from an easier spot, because what happened was you made a right heel kick, you stepped down, and then you basically made your rollback shape just by sitting, stepping, and then you moved all your weight forward into your rollback shape, right? Then
After more than a year of
you
national.
look and step, and then you turned and made your fist. This time from here, what happens is when you come back, you shift all the weight here and you turn 135 degrees. Your hands have not changed. Okay. When you shift your weight back, you open your hands and make your ward-off shape. Then you look and step and you circle just like the other, except it's mirror image. So it's the right hand up instead of the left. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I was a student, I used to hate it when people said, oh, and you just do the same thing mirror image, because somehow my body didn't go that way. So let's try it again. So what we're going to do is I'm going to keep doing it this way because this way you can see my hands in both dimensions. Okay. So you have your left foot forward, your left fist is up, your right fist on the bottom. Okay. Then you shift all your weight to the right. Turn on the heel of your left, 135 degrees, so it's going toward the corner. Then as you shift your weight back, you release your hands. And you're looking where your hands are. Then you pull in the right, step and look. Then you circle your hands the same way you did before and make your fist at the end. Let's do it a few more times. Should I do it the same direction that you're doing it?
Yeah.
I'll do it,
please.
I'll do it the same direction that you're doing it. Okay. So if I'm doing the same direction as you, what happens is I did my kick. Then I sit, step, shift all my weight to the right and make my ward-off shape. Then look and step. Circle my hands and make a fist at the end. Now you have to realize as I'm doing that, I am shifting my weight forward so that I get to the 60-40 bow stance. Because when I was here and I looked and stepped, all I was doing was putting my heel down. I had no weight on the left. So as I'm doing this, I'm shifting and putting 60% in the front. Now, when I get to doing the other side, I shift my weight to the back, turn with my front foot 135 degrees. Then as I shift my weight back, I release my hands and make a rollback shape, pull in my right, look and step, then circle my hands, make a fist at the end, and that's it.
That helps doing the rollback shape. I didn't know what my hands should do, but that's it's a reverse rollback, basically.
Yeah. When you came down from your kick and you came here, that was the rollback like in Grasper Sparrow's tail.
Right.
But then when you're going the other way, of course, it's a mirror image. So it's a rollback with the right hand up and
Yes.
the left hand seated out.
Yeah. That helped.
Good.
Me too.
Any other questions? So I think that we should just do it several times because usually the important thing is to get it into your body. So is it better for me to do it in the direction that you're doing it or doing it sideways, like kicking toward you? Preference?
My preference is the same direction as us.
Same direction. Okay, I'll do it the same
Yeah.
direction. Even though you're back, I mean, you won't see
Yeah.
me the first half of it.
That's the problem.
That's the
Doing
problem.
it the right way, we have our back to you. Yeah,
Right. And then when I turn around, I have my back to you.
correct.
So,
Yeah. So we're going to turn to
So-
the right. So it's almost better if where do we start then?
well, the thing is, I can do it 180 degrees. See if you like that. Okay, if I did it 180 degrees, I don't know. I think it'd be more confusing in some ways.
No, I'm getting dizzy. Let me see. If I do it like that, if we're like that, oh, I guess if you do it at 9 o'clock, if you start, let me see. So you would start at 12 o'clock to go to 9 o'clock, and then we can see you the whole time.
Well, if I start this way, if I make my 12 o'clock, well, actually, if I make my 6 o'clock that way, then I'm going to, you can see me here. You
Yeah, but
can
we're
see
turned
me
around.
here.
Oh, yeah.
And then even when I turn around, you can still see me. Do you see what I'm
Yeah, well, we
saying?
have our back to you though that way.
Yeah. You're gonna have your back to me the other way. So if I'm doing it this way, you're starting with your back to me.
At
Can
some
you
point, our
start?
back will
Can
be
you try
the
to
other way.
12? Can you start
What?
at 12, facing your steps after the
Uh,
kick? Face your
after-
steps at the kick. Then we should be able to see the whole thing.
Well, you're saying doing it 180 degrees.
Well, no,
So-
face your steps, face the steps.
I'm facing the steps right now.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So-
it. Now
so-
do your kick.
So if I'm doing my kick,
Yeah,
then I sit and step,
yeah,
come here,
yeah,
look and step,
yeah.
turn, then 135 degrees,
Oh,
shift back, step and close and look.
Huh.
There's no way where there's some permutation where where you can't see me.
A quick question, Rita.
Yeah.
When you're doing the 130 degrees and your hands are like this, and then when you open them up and go into roll back, are you moving your right foot at the same time in any way, or is it still staying down, or is it in conjunction with your right foot coming in when you're
Oh,
opening up and going?
your right foot doesn't, your right foot moves when you look. Okay.
Okay.
So what happened was when you're here, okay, when you're starting here, I shift my weight back. I turn 135 degrees. My hands have not changed. When my weight moves back to my left foot, then I make my row back shape. Okay. I pull in my right and I look and step. And then I circle.
Okay, that helped. So they change when you go back. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
They change
okay.
when you go back. So
Okay.
here, all the weight goes back so that you can turn on your heel, right? Then when your weight goes to the left foot, you open. Then you pull in, step and look. Circle, change to fist at the end.
Okay, thank you. That was helpful.
Okay, good. They keep telling you you're supposed to do it really smoothly, but if you don't break it down, it's really hard to learn. That's the
Yeah.
trade-off. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to do it the same direction as you. So from the kick, okay, I'm kicking. Then I sit, step, all the weight goes to the right, and I'm looking to the right. I have my rollback shape. Then I pick up, look and step. Then I circle my arms, make a fist at the end. Then I shift all my weight to the back, turn 135 degrees, shift all my weight to the left, release my hands and make the rollback shape. Pull in the right, look and step. Circle as I shift weight and make fists at the end. So the hard part is there's a lot of coordination because the end position has to line up. Your fist eyes have to be over each other in both dimensions. And don't raise your shoulder too much.
You know what I was doing wrong when I was shifting and the 130 on my heel, I was keeping my weight back. And I didn't have my weight on my right foot. That's why I wasn't shifting. I'm like, when do it happen? Because I'm not, oh, so I need to be forward.
Right.
So I can shift. Okay. I wasn't doing that.
Okay, so it's very important to separate empty and full because if you don't have your weight all the way on the right, your heel is not free enough to turn easily. In other words, if you have any weight on the foot that you're trying to turn, it just makes it harder to turn. Okay. So let's try it again. Okay. From the heel kick, then sit and step. All the weight goes to the right as you make your roll back on the right. You're looking toward the right. Then you're going to step and look. Then as you're going heel ball toe, you are making your circle, and feet and fist arrive at the same time. Then shift back, release the left foot, turn on the heel 135 degrees, shift back to the left and release your hands to the rollback shape. Pull in the right, step and look. Circle your hands as you shift weight. Finish at the same time. Fists and 60% in the front at the same time. Okay? We're going to do it a few more times because I want you to get it so that you're all coordinated. Okay, so back to right heel kick. Sit and step. All the weight goes to the right as you make your roll back toward the right. Then look and step. Circle your hands and make your fist. Make sure your weight transfer and your fists form at the same time. Then shift all your weight to the right. Turn on the heel of your left, 135 degrees. Shift all the way to the left. Release your hands. Make that rollback shape. Pull in the right. Step and look. Circle. Shift weight. Make your fists and end your weight shift at the same time. Looking good, guys. Okay. We're going to do it a few more times, and then we're going to do it from a little earlier, like from punch down, okay? And that way you can get more of a transition. Okay, so 2 more times, and then we'll do it from punch down. So we're going to do it from kick. Right heel kick. Sit, step, shift weight, roll back shape toward the right. Then look and step. Circle your arms. Shift weight, make fist. Shift all the way to the right. Turn on your left heel, 135 degrees. Shift weight to the left, release your hands, make that rollback shape. Pull in the right, step and look. Circle your arms, heel ball toe, shift weight and make fist. Okay, one more time. A right heel kick. Sit, step, shift weight, make rollback shape. Look and step. Circle arms, shift weight, make fist. Shift weight to the right. Pivot on the left heel, 135 degrees. Shift weight to the left. Open your hands to the rollback shape. Pull in the right. Look and step. circle your hands, and shift weight, make fist. Okay, let's do it from punch down. Okay, so I'm in the same direction as you, so we're punching down. Here. Turn body, chop with fist. Come up. Circle your arms. Move all your weight to the left. Root, chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come to the center, pull down, swing, step, parry, block, punch. Step up, right heel kick. Step, sit and step. Move your weight to the right. Make your ward-off shape. Step and look. Circle. Make your fists and shift weight. Right striking tiger. Shift weight to the right. Turn 135 degrees. Shift weight to the left. Release your hands. Make that rollback shape. Pull in the right. Look and step. Circle arms. Shift weight and make your fists. Okay? Any
Okay.
questions? How did that feel? Good,
Felt better.
good. Okay, so do you want to do it from the beginning, or would you like to do it from some other spot? From the beginning. I get votes for from the beginning.
The beginning sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and we're at cross hands. Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Shift right. Turn the left toe almost straight. Shift back. Open arms. Pull in the right. Swing, step. Brush. Strike. Roll back. Circle your arms. Move your weight back. Turn to the side. Press. Pull in the right. Attach the left and press forward. Push. Square up your shoulders. Flatten your hands. Pull back over a ball. Hands in front of your chest and push. Fist under elbow. Shift weight back. Flatten your hands. Pull and turn all the way around. Push down. Release the left foot. Ward off with the left. Push out with the right. Step and connect. Step and grab. Pivot the left. Pull down with the left. Make your fist. Root with the left. Lift and punch. Step back and repulse monkey. Swing, step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. 2, swing, step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. 3, swing, step. Hand to the shoulder, turn and strike. Diagonal flying. Turn, pull in the right. Step and close. Pivot the left as you open your hand. Raise hands and step forward. Pull in the left. Circle your arms. Root the right heel and close. White crane spreads its wings. Turn your hands, pull down all the way to the back. Circle, step and close, turn, step and open. Left brush knee, turn your hands, swing, step, brush, strike. Needle at C bottom, yield forward, pull in the back foot. Pull, pushing off the left heel, change your footwork and sink. Fan through the back. Come up, left attaches to the right, push up, step, and separate. Turn body, chop with fist. Shift weight back, turn. Circle your hands all the way to the back. Make your fist, root, chop, strike. Parry, block, and punch. Circle your arms to the center, pull down, swing, step, parry, block, punch. Chengfu and left and grasp a sparrow's tail. Close and step, right ward off. Roll back. Hands to the corner, shift weight back, hands to the other corner. Press, pull in the right, detach the left, press forward. Push, flatten your hands, square up to the side, pull around a ball and push forward. Single whip. Move weight back, flatten your hands, pull and turn all the way around. Push down, ward off left, hook hand right. Standing ward off, deflect and strike. Cloud hands. Move weight to the right and pull and ward off. 1, 2, 3. Step toward the corner, make your hook hand, standing ward off, deflect and strike. High pat on horse. Activate your hands, shift weight back, then make your ball touch and strike. Separation kick. Open your arms, pull in the left, close and step, separate and shift weight. Cross hands, stand up, look, kick, bend knee. Sit and step, close, separate and shift weight. Cross hands, stand up, look, kick, bend knee. Turn body, left heel kick. Left brush knee, swing, step, brush, strike. Right brush knee, pull up the left hand, hands come to the center, swing, step, brush, strike. Step forward and punch down. Hand comes up, hands come to the center, both hands come to the right and step, brush and punch down. Turn body, chop with fist. Circle your arms, turn your left foot, all the weight comes to the left, root, chop, strike, parry, block, and punch. Hands come toward the center, pull down, swing, step, parry, block, punch. Step up and right heel kick. Sit and step. Left striking tiger. So hands come to the rollback position toward the right. Look and step. Circle your arms. Shift weight, make a fist. Then shift weight back. Turn 135 degrees. Release your hands as you shift weight back. Pull in the right. Look and step. Circle your arms. Make a fist at the end and shift weight. So you have a good bow stance. Okay? How did that go? Are there any questions? Not clear enough.
At the end of these movements, I think I have too much of my weight in the leg that it's forward. It should be 70-30, right?
No, it should be 60-40.
Oh, that's really too much.
It's 60-40. So just to do a quick review, when you have a bow stance, I'm going to do it from the side. Okay, when you have a bow stance, what happens is you have 60 in the back and 40, 60 in the front and 40 in the back. And you should have this shape of a line from your heel to the back of your neck. Can you see that you have this line? So you're leaning a little bit forward. When you have an empty stance, what happens is that you have it reversed in the sense that you have 30 in the front and 70 in the back. And one of the problems that a lot of people have is that when, for example, they do raise hands and step forward. Okay, so I'm here and I come and I'm doing raise hands and step forward. And when I come together, I should be like this, okay? My hands come like this. I have 30% in the front and 70 in the back. I am not like this. So there's a great temptation to go forward, okay? So you have to be careful about your weight. So when you're empty stance, all your weight should be coming straight down through your heel. So your hips should line up with your heel. So when you're here, you are not here, because then your hips are too far forward. So the same thing when you have your, you have a wider stance for your bow stance, and you're coming here, your back, you have a straight line from your back to your neck, but your knee does not go past your toe. So you are not here. You are here. Okay. So you have to be careful when you do your stances that you don't fall into the temptation of overcommitting. Okay. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to really go forward. What happens is if you do that, you lose your root. It becomes too easy for you to pick up the heel of your back foot. You no longer have a root on both feet. So just a pointer in terms of being careful. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So why don't we do it one more time from the kick, and then we'll close class. Okay? So we're at right heel kick. We're here. Then you're going to sit, step, make your rollback shape, look to the right, weight goes to the right, then step and look. Then circle your hands, make a fist at the end, and your weight shifts at the end. I mean, your weight shifts at the whole time, but the shifting ends at the same time you make your fist. Okay, then shift your weight back, release the left foot so you can turn that heel 135 degrees. Shift the weight to the back, release your hands, make your rollback shape to the left, pull in your right foot, step and look, circle your hands, make your fist and your bow step. So everything lands at the same time. Okay? So if there aren't any questions, I'm going to close class. Thank you very much for coming. And next time, we're going to have another kick and a little turn.
Our favorite things.
One of your favorite things. Well, this is the mirror image in miniature of that big turn you had after the separation kick.
Okay.
Okay, so something to look forward to, right? So you guys did a really good job on the striking tiger. So, because that's a hard move. To get everything straightened, you know, to lined up and get your footwork to match up with your hands. So good work, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good work teaching.
I'll see you either 3 o'clock on Friday or next week. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Rita.
you. Okay.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Tommy's saying goodbye too.
Bye-bye.